Hey, good morning or good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. I want to thank you for coming and tuning in to the Ace of Scorps Tarot and Oracle. We're going to do a reading for our Sagittariuses this morning. Or once again, anytime you're watching this, don't have to be the morning. It is for me right now. So we're going to check in on our Sagittariuses, make sure that everything's going okay. They've been, I know for the past few readings, past couple months, things have been up in the air with some of my Sagittariuses. They've been wanting things that they don't know how to get, or they're up against things that they don't know how to deal with. So we're going to check in with them and see how everything's going, and if Ace of Scorps can offer any advice or a little bit of guidance or a different point of view. Okay, so for our Sagittariuses that view and watch the channel, please, any information on the unexpected, their love life, anything unexpected that they need to be aware of, anything they're in the dark about that needs to come to light, any information for our Sagittariuses for the month of November 16th. No, it's November 17th. Wow, man. Through November 30th up till the first week of December, please, for our Sagittariuses. Yes, for the middle of November through the first week of December. We're just trying to cover the next couple to few weeks. Next 2 to 3 weeks is all we're really needing to know. Yes, and we thank you very much. And I thank you for tuning in. I really do. All right, one more time for Sagittariuses that view and watch the channel. Okay, let's split these babies into for Sagittarius for the middle of November to the first week of December. All right, let's get on this and see what we're looking at. We're looking at a third-party situation and trying to juggle it. Damn, Sag. Good morning. Doesn't necessarily have to be that. It's just with the Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. It seems that for some of my Sages, and you'll have to excuse me, I got a toothache right now on my back tooth. So it's just really, I'm throbbing right now. It hurts. But yeah, with the Three of Cups being the heart of your matter, it seems that either you're dealing with a third-party situation, or you're trying to choose, and you're trying to choose which one you want to do. For the other group of Sagittariuses, let's split this into two. For the other group of Sagittariuses, this is just about gatherings and it's just about gatherings. I'm sure with the holidays coming up and just juggling your finances, juggling going here at a certain time, going to be there at a certain time. But for the group A, you're going back and forth on something. You're going back and forth. I believe it's in a relationship. You don't know. Are you in? Are you out? Are you in? Are you out? That's the way that I see this. You're really confused. But I do, though. I feel that you're going to, it's not going to be long before you do make a decision on this. You're going to take some time out, maybe with both parties, just to have some figure out what it is that you want. You know what with this Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles crossing it, it just seems like you really don't know. For some of my Sagittarius, not for all of them, okay? But it just seems like you're really confused. You don't know really what it is you want. On one hand, you like this person. They're maybe be outgoing and a little more grounded, responsible. And then you're wanting something else. You're going to make up your mind, though. You're really inside your head. You are. And it's not to say it's all for nothing, not to say that there's no use in being inside your head and thinking. But yeah, you're getting balance on it, Sag. Like you're understanding. You're knowing more than what you should, or know more than, not what you should, but you're knowing more than what you have. There's a we'll pull more onto this High Priestess that's in your in the below position with the Six of Cups. This is your recent past. It seems like you may have children, or if you don't, maybe one of these people that's in the Three of Cups makes you childlike, brings out the youth in you, you know what I mean? Or just makes you feel like a kid. You're definitely have been hanging upside down about this. You don't know. Do you feel stuck? Some of my Sagittarius may feel stuck. They may feel like they really don't have the answer themselves. You know what I'm saying? Just with the Three of Cups, the Six of Cups. Some of y'all do feel stuck. With the High Priestess and the Hermit, you know, we had the Hermit looming over the situation. We had the High Priestess, you know, that's our subconscious. So you're not as dumb as you think you are, Sag. You know, I mean, if y'all think you're not smart or what have you, you are. You really are. You're looking deep into things. You're looking deep in situations. With the Hangman in the position of your near future, you're going to come to a conclusion on this. I feel like for some of you that if you can keep, it's almost as if you are kind of childlike, or, you know, just have a youth in your heart, you know what I mean? Young at heart. For some of you, you're young at heart. People may tell you that you're not mature, that you need to grow up. I feel, I just see here that you're trying to. I see here that for some of you that you're looking within yourself, you're maybe finding things out about yourself that you never knew. Like you may like to do certain things or go certain places. Like I said, we'll draw more on your spread here in just a minute. With the Chariot card, there could be a Pisces or a Cancer in your life that, or it could be, the Cancer, Pisces. Do I see you moving onto a situation? Yes, I do. Some of y'all may have some court issues abound with the Judgment card in the next few weeks. I see that your hopes and fears is you're wanting, it is the Sun card. So you're wanting to have some light shed on your situation. You are going to have light shed on your situation. It will work out okay. I don't know if it'll work out exactly the way that some of y'all hope it may, but there's no impending doom. You know what I mean? There's no confinement of sorts. There isn't any. With your outcome being the King of Cups, I see for some of my Sagittariuses that you guys are maybe y'all are just hoping for a really good outcome with this Judgment card. You're in good spirits, I'll say, for the most part. But with the Three of Cups here, it could be that also that you're losing sight. You may for some of my Sagittariuses, you may have children that that's in a court case possibly. You're concerned about it. You're worried. The good thing is the Moon card is in here. The Sun card is. So it seems like hopefully, what the cards read is with the High Priestess, you may be going to see a professional, like a lawyer or a judge with the Judgment card, maybe seeking advice. The bottom of your deck is the Ace of Swords, meaning there's been a big black cloud around Sag for a while. Let's draw up some of this with the Thoth deck, and we'll see if we can give you any advice. The King of Cups, it's in the outcome position. Yes, why is the King of Cups here, please? Okay. We wanted to give us two. Someone's coming in to help you with some of my Sages may be dealing with some court issues because of the Aeon card and the Judgment card. The Aeon card is the Judgment card in the Thoth deck. So we'll put those babies together, even though I asked for the King of Cups. I believe that you're going to have a lot of people that care about you, Sagittarius. helping you out emotionally and financially. So there is a couple scenarios here with Sag that I want to clear up. For Group A, you have a third-party relationship that may involve children that you're trying to decide on which one to go with, which suitor to go with. It could be a Pisces, Virgo, Cancer. There's some movement around your environment, or there's lack of movement around your environment. You know, it's either or. Take it how it resonates, because it's, you know, this is a general reading, but for the ones that watch and view, I try my best to give, like, you know, I don't draw any more out than what isn't there, but what is there, I try and lay it out for each group of Sagittarius, so they can take it and maybe, you know, feel better by it or have another point of view. But you're coming into judgment with the Chariot that's going to lead to the Sun and the King of Cups. The King of Cups with the Aeon card by it. For the ones that are around court proceedings or lawyers, you're going to have people that care about you with you. You're not going to have to go alone. And that helps. That helps. It really does. Trust me. You know, it helps knowing that there's people behind you. And with the Knight of Swords, there's at least 3 there. So you have 3 people that care about you very much, Sag. More so than you care about yourself. And that's saying a lot, because Sages are overflowing with confidence or a little bit of arrogancy, but they're sure of themselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nope, there isn't. Elaborate on the Chariot card, please. The Chariot card. Yes, how they see themselves. You see yourself as moving forward or being stagnant there, Sag? Which one? Let's figure him out. For our Sagittariuses, the Chariot card. Okay. You've had a lot of worry you'd like to move away from. With the Ace of Swords and the 5 of Discs. It seems it's something that's been happening a while. You're just not happy about. You would like to move on to a better place. You may be dealing with things that you're not agreeing with, or vice versa. But there's a lot of worry, a lot of doubt around this Chariot and around the Judgment. You don't know. It's like you don't know what to expect. You're hoping for the best, as anyone would. But you're just really sitting here like the hangman, upside down, and what to do. And really it's just time, and we could do a lot of things, but we can't control time, you know. With the Ace of Swords, you're going to be okay. You're going to be not great, but I feel like about that 2019 has about kicked all of our asses for some reason. One way or another, they have. I mean, but we have the judgment twice here, so there is, you are going to see somebody that is in a powerful position. You know what I'm saying? If it isn't a court proceeding, then it is just trying to figure shit out that you don't even understand, you know, that worries you. Feel like you don't have a tight, grasp on the situation about the court proceeding. How did it go from Three of Cups, a third party energy, to two judgments and the Aeon card? You know, that just goes to show you that that there's a lot of messages to be told in just one spread. It could really slow your life down. This judgment, it could, you've been obviously worried about it. The cards say that. It's easy, very easy to see. With the High Priestess, you thought about it so much that you give yourself a headache about it. Okay, you drew the Six of Cups twice. We drew the Aeon card twice. The Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Princess of Wands with the Five of Wands. So you may not have the best relationship with your children. For some of my Sages, now this is only for some, not all of you guys. But it could be dealing with this court issue also as the reason why you don't have such a relationship with your children for some of my Sages. This third party ring, it's coming down to just a two party. It's been a lot of arguing, a lot of things said back and forth, and that's where you're going to get your answer. It's where you're going to come to an understanding that one of these things in your life just isn't working. And I believe that it's just yeah. And Sag, make sure that you're not dwelling or diving too deeply into your head or, only your wants and needs. Make sure that people in your life that you do care about know that they're a concern to you. Feel like for some of my Sages, y'all have plenty of people in your life. It's just some of them are unsure where they stand with you, Sagittarius. So All right, let's do, I want to weed this out for you to explain it better to you. For the first group of Sagittariuses, you're either wanting or you're dealing with a couple people in your life, a third-party situation, that you may have children involved, and you go back and forth in wanting to leave with one and wanting to stay with that one or leave that one, or kind of like a cat and mouse with somebody. That's totally what that spread is all about here. It seems like on the upcoming following weeks, this chariot's going to start moving, and it's going to move into the Judgment card. It's going to leave you feeling pretty bare. It's going to leave you feeling a little violated, maybe just a little like everything comes out for the world to see. You know what I'm saying? But with the King of Cups as the outcome, I believe that it through a little bit of humility, and kind of like how a dog will tuck his tail between his legs sometimes, through a little bit of humility and, don't want to say anguish, but trying times, it leads you to either the King of Cups, a place of love, a place of understanding and more mental maturity, or it leads someone to you with the King of Cups. And for your home life, there could be grandkids or children around. There's our fire sign. There's our Saggy right there. Seems like there's love in the home. You have the Two of Cups. You do have a little bit of arguing, but that is every home. That is every home. And no one's ever going to agree constantly with you, Sag. Not all the time. Maybe they should, but they don't. Not all the time now. For Group B, you are trying to get your holidays together, is what you're doing. Man, again, there's a lot of court issues here. There's a lot of worry surrounding it with the Judgment card, and but I do see you moving on from it. I don't see any confinement. I really don't. The Ace of Swords, the bottom of the deck. This has been going on for a while. But yeah, for Group B, you're trying to figure out your finances. You're trying to figure out where you're going to be having your upcoming holidays at. You may be making plans to do a mini vacation, you know what I'm saying, before it all happens. Go, I don't blame you. Have a little fun before the storm, before everything becomes so hectic and busy for you. But I feel that for my single Sages, that there is love right around the corner, with the King of Cups as being the outcome, most definitely. But I feel like there ain't too many single Sagittariuses right now. It seems like, if anything, there's an overload of them in relationships. A Sagittarius overload. Do we have any advice for our Sages this morning? Any good advice? Anything to help them? Anything to help them better see their way, make the right choice? Can't accept that. That's a little much, but we thank you, though. Any advice for our Saggies? And boy, oh boy, I see balance. I see you're getting balance. You're trying to get balance anyway. Any advice for Sagittariuses, please? My goodness. And there you are, Sag. This is the card that Sagittariuses, their energy draws from, the Wheel of Fortune card. And it looks like with the Judgment, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I mean, we got the Judgment card once again, but you may be a little indecisive right now, making decisions. Don't make them too hastily. Weigh out the options. But yes, most definitely, you'll get good news. The ones that are in court, and for the ones in a relationship that's up and down, one of them has made a cycle, a complete cycle. One of them is done. One of them is seems like you need to, for some of you Sagittariuses, this Judgment card is going to leave you more mature, more balanced. You're going to be able to have a clearer head on things as well. So, what you're indecisive about, when you make the choice, it's going to bring you back to your total power, to your Wheel of Fortune. So be wise, Sag, be mindful. Make sure the ones in your life know how much they mean in your life. And that's about all for the Sagittariuses. It's been a pretty good read. It looks like you guys are becoming more involved. You all are really growing up, maturing, going to different aspects of yourself to see, you know, what exactly works for you right now probably didn't this time last year. You guys are making improvements and just being the best you can be. And with that, Sag, I thank you. This has been an awesome read. Please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of your reading. But this has been awesome, guys. Bye-bye.